Dallas, Texas.
Dallas. Oh, the market there slowed down quite a lot. I can tell.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was booming so fast, and that's why now it's slowed down a lot more than other area.
Sure. So I'm a real estate broker here. So that's what I do mainly. And then I do have my mortgage license as well.
Perfect. Perfect. And that is the trend right now. More and more realtors are getting loan license and do both.
Sure. It's a nice little side hustle when maybe business is slow. You can still make money on both sides of the transaction.
Exactly. And, you know, if you don't set up correctly, it's going to be a lot of work for you to do real estate and loan at the same time.
Right.
But if you have great support like Loan Factory, it's super easy. Because we have tons of support. We have great technology and great process in place so that you don't have to suffer so much.
Right.
I set it up so that I can close hundreds of loans every month.
Right.
I used to, you know, at my peak, I closed almost 500 loans a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I closed.
I've seen some of your videos, and what I see with this company versus the one that I'm currently with is that you're also marketing, like a real estate agent myself, helping market for new business where it's not necessarily going to be my real estate buyer client, but could still be my loan client. Whereas the two companies that I've been with so far, both of them were just focusing on getting my buyer clients into a loan with me and not looking at that other piece of business, which could be complete strangers, maybe not even in my city or county, and getting loans for them.
Yeah. So real estate and mortgage, you can run it in parallel. Choose two business, completely different business, but complement each other.
Right.
And I don't see any reason why you cannot do both, do well on both business.
Sure.
And actually one is complement each other and help each other.
Right.
Just like right now, I have tons of pre-approved clients. I can refer it to my realtor. And
Sure.
for you can keep them both. I see a lot of people do have both license, and they have a strategy. They offer very, very low rate on the mortgage, like they make very little, so that they are well known or famous for having super low rate. They attract a lot of clients for the mortgage business, and then they feed up their real estate business.
Right. And honestly, that was my first, the first reason that came to mind to get a mortgage license was to offer a low, you know, a very affordable mortgage to complement my business, because I don't need, you know, I don't need to make all of my money on mortgage. I've always made all my money in real estate. So why not, you know, why not come in with this additional service?
Exactly. And
actually seems to also train on finding those people that maybe won't be buying with me. Maybe they're somewhere in Texas. You know, Texas is a big state, just like California. I can't be everywhere, but I could still do their loan, even though I'm not on their real estate transaction.
Yeah, yeah. And one big problem with a lot of realtors out there, they refer the client to a loan officer, without knowing much about the loan officer, without knowing that their client will be ripped off with high rate, or
but they're very nice.
Yeah, they are very nice. That is their job.
They bring donuts to the office.
They bring food to you. They even bribe you. They hang out with, they go with you to the bar and all that. They be your friend, but behind the scene, they rip up your client with high rate, and you don't know about that. And then the moment your client realize, oh shit, why my rate is so high? You know what happened?
Well,
Then
it's
we
too late.
stop working with both of you.
Yeah.
You lose a client that way easily. And
Right.
that is happening so often out there. You know, realtor, they losing client because they associate themselves with not a good loan officer.
Yeah.
They associate, and that's why consumer think that, oh, they're together. They must have something going on together. And they
Yeah.
rip me off, they give me high rate, forget about them. They never come back. So that is the most expensive.
You have to define what good is. You know, is good just rates and fees, or is good, you know, that hands-on customer service, the hand-holding and guiding? You know, maybe that's more expensive. So, so yeah, I guess it's the definition of good.
Nowadays, the market have changed. Consumer are getting more picky.
Oh yeah.
In the past, you can say, I don't sell rate, I sell service. That's fine, but not now. Now the consumer want both.
Right.
Consumer want both. I want rate and service. Why not both? So consumer are younger. They love to shop around. They expect more, you know. So things have changed, and we have to accept that. By the way, hello. I just want to chat with you so everyone can hear what's going on too. It's fun to chat with everyone. So let me start the webinar. Today, I would like to show you everything about me, about Loan Factory, what makes us special, what makes us better than other company out there. You know, not only the technology, but the services, the support, the images, the marketing, everything we do completely different. And it's really important because everything we do come from my experience. I deal with the client, and when I run into problem, I find out better way. So I build it into the system because I know that I want to build something that lasts forever, something that can be useful and helpful for so many people, not only myself. I want to build something that it's so good that everyone can follow. I don't have to train. You know, like for example, I can be the top loan officer in the country, but in order to help other loan officer, it takes a lot of training and coaching and all that, right? But they build it into the system. And all you need to do is just follow the system. Then things become easier. So technology allow that to happen. And that's why today I'm going to show you about the technology and the support, the process that we have. And you will understand. Will understand the benefit of working with Loan Factory versus all other company. And I want you to take it very serious because you know that when the consumer shop around, it's good for them. Same thing with you. When you shop around for a company to work with, it's good for you, right? You need to compare everything. Not only the rate that we offer, but the cost, the support, the service, the technology. And today I'm going to share with you everything so that you can compare, right? So I wonder if any of you are from retail in here. None, right? And okay, so yesterday I have a talk to a retail lady. She didn't know much about the pricing and all that. So when I showed it to her, she was shocked. So like, wow, you can do all this. You can adjust your compensation. You can pocket the difference, you know, all that. I told her, yeah, it's up to you. You can sell 7%. You can keep the difference. But your goal should be when you work with me versus your current company, you should be able to offer a plan lower rate and more money for you. Because your client right now, they have too much overhead. They rip you off and you didn't know. By working with Loan Factory, you can offer your client a lower rate and you can make more money. It's good for everyone. Why not, right? So I want you to see the benefit. If you don't see the benefit, then that's not good. So let me share with you the screen, my window, my screen. And you can see that as a loan officer, if you want to win, if you want the client to come to you and choose you, you need to show to the client that you are a better loan officer, that you offer them more benefit than anyone else, right? It's all about benefit. Why would the client come to you? They need to see a benefit. Lower rate, better service, or they trust you more, or they think that they will have a peace of mind, you can handle the job well. So you need to show the benefit. And at Loan Factory, there's so much benefit. By associate with Loan Factory, you become a different and better loan officer right away. So you can instantly offer this program $1,000 best price guarantee. No company out there dare to offer this, but we do. We're not afraid of challenge. We're not afraid to challenge our client to shop around. And when you challenge the client, you get their attention. And that is the key in this business. You want their attention. And then when they get their attention, they say, oh, maybe I should try it out. So they can follow the term and condition by give you the loan estimate. When you have the loan estimate, you will tell them if you can beat it or not. If you cannot beat it, they can close the loan with the competitor and show you the fruit, and Loan Factory will pay them $1,000. You don't have to pay. Loan Factory will pay. Okay, so Loan Factory will pay this $1,000. So by joining Loan Factory, you can promote this program to all your clients, and that is one great benefit. You can see that we have a pricing engine, and this is consumer-facing pricing engine, not for loan officer, but for consumer. And it's super easy to use. It's the most easy to use pricing engine. Consumer can run it. They can see it. And they can see that we have so many lenders. I don't know why it's so only this many lenders. Oh, it's 𝐓𝐇𝐄, that's why. But if it's conventional loan, then we have, how come we turn off so many lenders? We used to have over 30 lenders, not sure why. But you can see how is the pricing. And think about the consumer. When they look at this, they open it, they say, wow, Provident funded. The costs are only this. What if they don't shop around, they end up with these lenders down here? The difference is a lot. So they see that. They see the benefit of working with you because you use pricing engine. You shop around for them. They see that. And that's why they like you. They will work with you. So at Loan Factory, we build the same website for each of you. You have a website like this. And we build this for you for free. So not only the regular pricing engine, we have non-income pricing engine. So for bank statement program or for the SCR loan, you can have that. I'm not sure, because the down payment is so little. So you can have non-QM pricing engine. You can see the pricing, and you can see the difference, right? If you choose this lender, the rate is so good, but if you don't shop around, you end up with the lender down here. So, and I know that most loan officers, even I myself, we don't have the tool to shop around for non-QM loan. And therefore, we tend to stick with one lender. And you don't know that the lender rip you off every time. But the rate is so high. So at Loan Factory, shop around every single loan. And remember, the money that you save for your client can be your money. It's your money, basically. So whatever we do, everything that we do better than our competitor. Every single loan that comes to us, we shop around for the client. And not only that, the client shop around already for you. They tell you, hey, Tuan, I want to work with this lender. I say, okay, let's do it. Done, right? Easy. So this is how we build trust. And trust is everything in this business. Everything. And once they trust you, they will come back to you. They will work with you. No question asked. Oh, I checked his rate already. I checked everything. He has the best rate. They don't have to worry anymore, right? Hey, Robert. Hello, Robert. Okay, let me move on. So, and what's cool about this is, let me share with you. It's not only a pricing engine, but a tool to help you run your business. For example, the client say, hey, Tuan, I know that I can get 6.25%, but can I buy down? Should I buy down? I say, okay. Let's say if we buy down to 5.875, you can compare the two loans. And you can say, hey, if we buy down, you pay the difference, which is 6,500, and but you save 114 a month. After 4 years and 9 months, you break even, and you start saving after that. You can share that to your client. You can share that to your client. So, or you can take picture and text it to the client, and they love you right away. So for me, it's so easy to win the client. Within a few minutes, done. Within 30 seconds, I know everything about the pricing. I share that to my client, and I told my client, hey, check your email. Let's go over the number together right away. You don't have to wait at all, right? We need to do business differently, not like the old-fashioned way, okay? Everything should happen instantly, and that's how you impress your client and win their trust. So you send it to them right away. Or for example, for a refinance, right? They want to know the rate. They say the rate right now is 7%. I run the number, I say, oh, 6.625, no point, no cost. The cost only $138. And let's say the client say, I want a lower rate. This is not good enough for me. Most of you would say, oh, then you have to wait, right? And you have nothing else to do. But with Loan Factory, I can tell them, hey, how about this? I can create a rate alert for you, so that when rate hits 6.375, no point, no cost, my system will notify you, email, text, and it notify me too, and we can start the process. They love it. Have something to track. And I myself, I have rate alert for 20,000 clients. So any given day, I have some client with target hit, and I convert them easily. That's how I make money. That's why even right now, I spend less than 5% of my time on originating. But right now I have 165 active loans submit to the lender. Because I always have loan, because clients love me, they know me, they trust me, and I track rate for them. They know that too. And when rate drop, I notify them. There's no reason why they don't work with me. I'm the first one that notify them when rate drop. And they already know them. I already help them. I have their documents, everything. No brainer. And that's how I make money. That's how I do business. So easy. And I think that you should do the same. Why not? Right? Why? You know, it's so much easier to keep the client than win a new client. It's so difficult to win a new client. But for existing client who work with you already, know you already, it's so easy. And you need to have a tool to stay in front of them, always. And they know that you look out for their interests. You monitor the rate for them. So you can create a lot of alert for all your clients, and they love it, right? The alert can go out every month to let them know that, hey, Kevin, I'm monitoring the rate for you. and they love it. All homeowner, they pay mortgage every month. They all want to have lower rate, right? Common sense. And if you look out for them, they love you. Why would they work with someone else that they don't know, they don't trust, right? So if you lose a client, blame yourself because you're not good, right? So let me share with you, you can create a red alert, but for me, I do better than that. This is what I tell them. Hey, your loan is only 3 years. Nobody wants to extend, refinance, and extend the term to another 30 years, right? People want to pay off sooner. Common sense again, right? So how about let's do 20-year rate. So I switch them to 20-year, but let's say the rate right now is let's see right now the rate is 6.875, right? I will switch them to 20-year and look at the magic. I can offer almost 6% with only $500 cost. And then I compare. And when I compare the two rate, 20-year versus 30 years, not only the term shorter, the rate lower, and this is how much they save. $225,000 on a $350,000 loan. It's a huge saving. Nobody's gonna say no to this. This is the key that most loan officers don't know. They say it's so easy to make money by offering benefit to your client. Show them the benefit. They love you because you save them $225,000. Tell them that take advantage of the low rate now. What if you don't do it now? What if rate go up and you never have a chance to refinance again, right? You lose out the saving. So lock in the saving now with no cost. There's no risk. And in the future, if rate drop again, I can help you refinance again. You pay nothing. Right now, only $500 one time. That's it. And if you really want to push it, you can say, how about this? I call for $500 closing cost for you. How about that? You sweeten the deal. And they love you even more. Get one after another. Push it. The client have no way to say no. They pay nothing. They save so much. Why not? So those are the key. And I learned all of this. Or sometimes you can do this. If you want to really compare, your loan have 27 year and 0 month left, and the rate that you have is 7%, right? So this is a saving. I can remove this option, but you can compare with an actual loan, the current loan. So, and then you can share that to your client. So we have rate tool. Not only that, you can copy the link and then you can share that on social media, or you can email client or text your client. All of this. The tool is really easy and powerful, easy to use. And then let's say the client like it, they fill out the application. They can see if they qualify or not. They can click here, they can enter their income. Our system tell them if they qualify or not right away. So easy, so fast. If you pay attention, everything I do, take me 10 seconds, 30 seconds, the max, everything. So the consumer can view the fee. If they want to view the fee, they can apply. Let's say they apply. Our system will create an account for them. They want lower rate. They fill out. They create an account so that they can come back and finish up the application. But this is really cool here. We have an AI application. Oh, where's our AI application? Just 1 second. AI to fill out application here. So you can choose to have AI fill out application for you. And you can drag document here. Our AI will read all the document and fill out application for you or for your client. See the technology that we put into place. Our AI will also calculate DTI for you. Our AI can validate document for you. So we invest heavily into technology to help you. And that makes us different and better than other loan officer, other company out there. And then when you fill out the application on the liability page, we help you even more. You can turn on your website so that the borrower can pull the credit report themselves. They pay for it. You don't have to pay. You can do that. You can, at the end of the application, our system will read all the information on the application and ask them the correct document. You know, if we know that they are self-employed, we ask for 2-year tax return. If they are W-2, we only ask for 1 year or don't even ask for tax return. So we know and ask accordingly. We're doing things smarter. Okay, based on the application, we ask for document. That's how we do things better than our competitor. And let me share with you a few benefits of working with Loan Factory. So we license in 48 states. We build our own tech platform, and we give it to you for free. So far, you see the pricing engine. You see the application. Later on, I want to show you about our CRM, our marketing, and all other tools that we have. I'm going to show it to you soon. And everything we build for you, so easy to use, so powerful, so practical, and it's free. When you work with other company, you have to pay like $100 to $150 technology fee. You have to pay for all kinds of software. And those software don't talk to each other. And that is the biggest problem in our industry. Most of us don't have time or the skill to make the software to talk to each other. We get rid of all that for you, make your life simple so that you can get things done. Focus on what needed to be done, which is take good care of the client. That's it. All the tools we provided to you. Everything that I built to help my production, I give it to you. Everything that helped me grow my business, become the #1 loan officer, I give it to you. You get all of that. Not only the software, but the technology, the support, the processing, the management, everything. We support you so that you can grow your business and become successful like me. So, and I provide the training. Earlier today, I provided training on leads and marketing. I also provide training on pricing, a lot of training, and I will show that to you. I'm going to go through quickly, but then I will come back. We provide free marketing support. So let's say if you want to run an ads, our marketing team can help you set up the ads. If you want a customized image, our team can help you customize an image, create an image. If you want to edit a video, our team can help you edit the video. So everything's free. We provide underwriting support for free. So if you need to calculate the DTI for your loan, you want to know if the loan can be qualified or not. And for non-QM loan, when it's complicated, most of loan officers don't know where to send the loan because non-QM and it's unconventional, it's hard. You don't know which program or lender can handle it. Our underwriter can help you. Just share with them, hey, this is the scenario I get. Where do you think I can send the loan? What is the loan program going to be? They will help you for free. Come on. I don't think any company out there offers all of this. We offer no monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee. You pay nothing. So let's say if you have a period of 3 months or 6 months, you don't close any loan. Your out-of-pocket is zero. You don't pay anyone any money. Save you so much money right there. And you know our pricing, nobody can beat our pricing. That's why we have that $1,000 best price guarantee. So you get the best of everything, right? Better pricing, lower cost, better support, better technology, everything. Who can offer better than Loan Factory? I challenge you. I challenge you to name one company. Every loan, you pay a flat fee of $595. And our in-house processing fee is only $500, which is super cheap. Out there, people charge you at least $700 to $800 to process one loan. So you pay a fee, flat fee, and processing fee, total $1095. That's it. So when you have a loan coming in, you can make $10,000. You pay a $1095. That's it, total. If it's $20,000 commission, you pay a flat fee of $1095 total. That's it. You keep the rest. So that's our business model. Very simple and straightforward. Flat fee model. And commission, most of our loan officers are 1099. However, in some states, like Nevada, Massachusetts, North Carolina, Georgia, you have to be W-2. And we have company lead in 42 states. If we have lead in 42 states, we give it to loan officer. I myself, I used to keep all of them, but now I give it to the loan officers. And loan officer like you can work on company lead. And those are actually company loan, not company lead, because the borrower actually fill out the application already. They are committed. They fill out application. So the conversion rate is super high, more than 50%. And because of that, we pay you very little, only 25 bps. However, you do very little as well, because the processor take care of everything. You are the loan officer of the loan, you make some money, but the key benefit is the loan belongs to you, the client belongs to you. In the future, when the client come back, you can help the client and they are your client, 100% your client, okay? And we also have a referral fee, referral bonus. If you refer a loan officer to Loan Factory, you can earn a bonus up to $5,000. Any question about all of this? Hey, Robert. Hello, Robert.
Hey, sorry about that. Question on the pricer, the consumer pricer, not our pricer that we see. Is there any way to exclude the consumer from seeing exactly which lenders the pricing is coming from, so that we don't give that information to them?
Yes. So our technology allows each of you to have your own pricing engine. You can decide to hide the lender name. You can decide to exclude some lender, or you can decide to include only 1 or 2 lenders. It's up to you. So you have all the power to do all of that. Very easy. Just go to your website, you go to your pricing engine and say, I don't want this, I want that. That's it.
Beautiful. And then how fast does usually the processor get back to you? Is it like 24 hours? Is it the same day? What kind of communication rate is the processing giving?
Can be real time. So basically, every one of you will be assigned one processor to work with for a long time. So you and the processor get to know each other like a team. You work together on all transactions. You know each other well. You can communicate with each other. The processor is your assistant. Treat them like your assistant, your personal assistant. So you can communicate with with the processor anytime.
Perfect. And last question, and I'm sure you're going to get to this later, but I got to jump off. What's the max lender pay comp that we can charge?
Right now we cap it at $20,000, but for commercial loan and other type of loan, we allow you to go more than $20,000.
And that's like reverse mortgages?
Yes, commercial loan and all that. So I can share with you our marketplace. You will love this marketplace. And this is another fruit of technology that we have in place. So we have 247 lenders, and many of them are live. That means you can click on it and talk to them face to face for live. Okay. Some lenders have so many AE to help you. So this AE is live. You can talk to the AE. So this is live. You can filter it by the lender name or the channel, wholesale or correspondent. We do have correspondent channel as well, but not many lenders. And you can choose the product. You can see that we have how many non-QM lender? 141 non-QM lender. We have 88 lenders to private loan. We have commercial loan. We have 45 lenders. We can do reverse mortgage, land, chattel mortgage, over home loan, SBA loan, and then you can go down to many different types of programs, all kind of program. Foreigner program here. We have all kind of program.
Gotcha. So going back to the comp is, let's say that it's under 20,000, it's a smaller loan amount. What is the max percentage that we're able to charge on lender paid with you guys?
The lender pay, we set it at 2.5.
Okay.
Everywhere except California.
Ooh.
California, we set at 200.
Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. What about, is correspondent, do you allow different on correspondent versus wholesale?
Yes, yes. So for wholesale, you can go lender pay or borrow pay. And when you switch to borrow pay, you can lower the comp wherever you want. And on the correspondent channel, you can set wherever you want, up to the limit.
Okay, so there's no limit. Well, when you say up to the limit, does that mean the limit of 200 in California?
Yes.
On correspondent and wholesale, both?
Correct, in California, yes.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, then that should be reasonable. It should be flexible enough. So you can select the lender and you can reach out to the lender and talk to the AE. You can talk to the AE live or call them or email them, you know. So this is our marketplace. And then on Loan Factory, you can see we have support specialists alive to help you. We have underwriting manager here alive to help you. We have loan officer here live you can talk to too. So we have a lot of support, and all of these are free. Any question you have, go here and talk and ask for help. Free. Why not? So we have more than 24 departments to help you. We have team concept. You can create a team. You can bring in the whole team, or you can create your own team, or you can join a team. You can look at the team leader information and sign up with the team. Okay. You can work together as a team and share the split. It's up to you. We also have mentor. So a lot of mentor have 17 mentee. So you can join the mentor and they can help you. We also have production partners, which is, let's say you work with a Spanish-speaking client and you don't speak Spanish. Then you can look for a loan officer who speaks Spanish and have that loan officer help your client. And you can share the commission together. So we have production partner. Or let's say you take vacation for 2 months. You don't want to work with loan on loan anymore. Then you can have someone help you handle the transaction and you can share the commission. So we allow that. Lender Finder is a very cool feature, very cool. So you can post any scenario and the lender will get back to you quickly. So you can post it and the lender get back to you. So you can post a lender inquiry here. You rent information, and then you can, my internet is a little bit slow, but you can choose any type of product, and then you can post it. You can send it to 10 lender or 5 lender or 20 lender. You can select loan product is private loan or non-QM, the category. And then you can write out the scenario and you can post it. So let's say here at commercial, these commercial lender will get notified and they will answer you. It's really cool. The key here is you do not have to say no to your clients or your realtor. I know in the past, I myself said no to my mobile home client, to commercial client. I said, I don't do it, I'm sorry. Now, you will never say no again. That is also very important, right? You want to work with a company that can help you close every type of loan, not work with a company where they don't offer commercial loan. They don't do mobile home loan. You're losing business, you're losing money, right? Hey, John.
Hello. Thank you for all the information so far. On this, going back to the split, if it's 2.5, is that, what's the percentage with the loan officer and loan factory on a 2.5?
Very simple. We are a flat fee.
Oh, that's it? So the whole 2.5 is the loan officers?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So then all that's left is I would have to at some point compare pricing with who I'm at presently with and your pricing to see how that compares.
Yep. Just pay us a flat fee. That's it.
So how do I get to the point where I compare pricing?
It's so easy. It's so easy. You go to the pricing engine right here and run the pricing. You can do it yourself right now. Just go to loanfactory.com and run the pricing.
And that pricing is based on 2.5 yield?
Let me show you. Let me show you. Here, when you run the pricing, you can, right now you're not part of Loan Factory. You cannot change it here. Right now we set it at 1%.
At 1%, okay.
Right now, okay?
Okay.
But as the loan officer, I can say, oh, let's play around with it. What if I want to make 1.5? Or what if, if I need to compete crazy, I'm running a scenario with only a quarter, 3/4, and then I can see the pricing.
So I can go on as a consumer on Loan Factory right now, and I just know that I'd be getting 1% at all of these rates.
Exactly. And this is what you should do. You click on the lender name, it will show you how much is the compensation the broker made. So, yeah.
So the borrower's access to that, to seeing the borrowers?
I don't care. I let my borrower see that. But you can decide to hide that if you want. When you join Loan Factory, you have your own pricing engine, you have your own website, you can hide it. It's up to you.
You're much more trusting and transparent than I am.
Very transparent.
Thank you.
I don't hide anything. I don't hide anything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Chair. Hi, Chair.
Hey, my quick question is, do we have to use your processing or can we process ourselves?
Yeah, that is the thing that sticky. You have to use our in-house processor. Actually, we do have third-party processor as well if you want to work with them. These are the approved processor, but please note that they are expensive. Loan Factory charge only $500, and the only problem that most loan officers complain is we don't allow you to process. The reason we don't want the loan officer to process because we want you to focus on originating. We want you to focus on marketing. We want you to bring in more clients, focus on networking, customer service, bring in more clients.
Well, I agree with that. And if I've trained the processor myself, I would totally trust them. But I have a hard time letting that control go because I've not found a processor that does a better job than me.
I do understand that, but our processors are very good, and you will see everything that they do. Our system is very transparent, and I will share with you. I cannot show you the production, the real data, because it's had the client name on it. For privacy, I cannot, but I can show you a sandbox server. So you will be able to see everything happening to the loan. So you will see, let's say this is the loan pipeline. At Loan Factory, we have 3 pipelines: leads pipeline, prospects pipeline, and loans pipeline. The loans pipeline is the loan actually submitted to the lender. And the prospect pipeline is the same thing as the applications. So you can see the transaction, the borrower name. You can see the loan summary here. You can click on it to see the summary. On the far right here, you see who is the loan officer, who is the LOA, who is the additional loan officer, and who's the processor. And you can click on their name, their phone number, you can talk to them, you can escalate. If you see they do something not good, you can escalate to complain. And you can look at the note to see what's going on. We write note every day, a lot of note. And you can see the to-do too, what documents are needed on the loan. So I'm sorry I cannot show you the live data, but we track everything. We look at the conversation history here. We see all email history, all text message history, all RingCentral call log. We know who called and whom. We track everything. So you do have the visibility. You know exactly what's going on every day. If the processor touching your loan or not, whatever, did they call the client, did they email client, you can see everything. So not only we know that, we want to make sure that the customer is being served well and they are happy. Because we know that a lot of loan officer, I don't know, you might be a very good loan officer that can process loan, but a lot of loan officers out there, they don't know anything about processing. They don't know how to deal with client. So we need to have a level of service here. We need to have the processor come in and help make sure the loan can move smoothly and fast, and it can be closed on time, and the client are happy. And that's why we decide not to allow loan officer to process loan. And that's why we make it up and charge only $500 per loan processing fee. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I know some of you are very good at processing, but we have to process the loan for you. Hi, John.
Hi. Okay. So I'm actually in a camp that likes the processor to handle that part. I like to originate and move it along, get all the initial docs. So my question is, once there's a conditional loan approval, let's say it requests letters of explanation, it wants banks, obviously the normal things, bank statements, recent pay stubs, all that. Does the processor do all that follow-up?
Yes. So as soon as the loan ready to be submitted, they will take over. So basically, you will go to your loan, your application, your prospect, like this application. You go to your prospect and decide, hey, this loan is ready to go. So for example, this loan is ready to go. What you need to do is go to convert to loan. That means you submit it to the lender. And when you convert to a loan, you will decide whether you want wholesale or correspondent. You can switch between correspondent or wholesale. You decide the lender. You decide, let's say, I'm going to pick a different lender. Okay. So let's see. You put in the reason why you choose the lender. You pick your compensation. You want borrow pay or lender pay. If it's lender pay, you cannot change the compensation. If it's borrower pay, you can enter how much you want to get compensated for. So this is the process, so that the processor know what you want. You want correspondent or wholesale, what lender, what is the compensation. You can write a loan story, all this. So, and then the processor will jump on and register the loan to the lender. We have turn time. They have to register the loan within 4 hours. Most of the time, it's 1 to 2 hours. And we have turn time and everything. The processor is supposed to touch your loan every day. And when the loan is first approved, they must call you and go over conditions with you to make sure you and the processor are on the same page on what to do to clear all of them. And they have to touch your loan every day. You have to move it forward every day. And if they cannot clear the condition after a week or so, they have to talk to you and explain to you why, so that you can come up with a solution together. And they have manager to help them as well. So if they run into problem, they're supposed to escalate to their manager. So, and then all of the condition they take care. The LOX they take care. The VOE they take care. You know, they take care of everything.
Okay, thank you. And on the initial application, when I'm deciding their credit worthiness, do I do a soft pull, or how do you start the first step?
It's up to you. It's up to you. So lender like Rocket Mortgage, they are very helpful. They offer to pay for the credit report. If you submit loan to Rocket, you can pull the credit report on their website and it's free. And on credit report, normally on top, it say plus 13, plus 25, plus 20. That means the credit score can go up that much. And you can ask Rocket to help your client increase the score. And it's so easy. You click a button and they will work on with your client to bring up the score. And the moment when the score go up, they will apply the better pricing for your client. And
Nice.
Everything is free.
Okay. All right. So thank you. That's good information. The question I have though is, you know, with trigger leads, I've had so many borrowers tell me I run a hard credit report and they get 20 calls. So I'm reluctant to do a hard until I get further in the process. So could you yeah, go ahead.
With Loan Factory, we solve that problem for you. What happened is the moment the client fill out the application, we ask them, hey, do we have your permission to put your number in the do not call list? And most clients, of course, they click yes. Our system will put your number, the client number, in the do not call registry. And that block out all of the trigger call.
That's tremendous. Now, that normally takes like 7 days to kick in though, right? So do you
No, right away.
Really?
Away.
Okay.
Yeah, all of our clients, we don't, in the past 6 months, it might be one case, one customer, one loan officer complained, but we closed over 600 loans last month. None of our clients have to deal with it.
That's tremendous. That's tremendous. Thank you.
That's why whatever I do for my client, I do it for you. I protect you, protect your client. So we do all of this to help you.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna have my AI team to do this automatically too. AI is so amazing. Our AI can validate document. I'm gonna have AI to do all of this automatically. So you will see. And by the way, you can also download our mobile app and work in, our mobile app for consumer, for loan officer, and for realtor. You, at the loan officer, you can download the app and you can do business over the app. You don't have to log into the computer anymore. You can see your pipeline, you can see your client, you can see the status, you can communicate to the client or your processor. Everything is on the app. We are a technology company. You will love what we offer you. Hey, JF. Hello, JF. Okay, anyway. By the way, in about 20 minutes, we're going to have a drawing. And the winner will win a trip for two to Hawaii, worth $2,500 cash. So make sure your name and NOS number show up. If you look at the chat box, we give you the link and make sure you are in that list for now. Okay, one of you will win the trip for two to Hawaii. Hi, JF.
I'm so sorry. I joined in the middle of this, so I know you probably have already gone over it. Could you quickly go over the compensation plan again? I had jumped in pretty late. I'm sorry.
The compensation plan is really simple. We are a flat fee business. So you earn 100% commission. You pay us a flat fee of $595 and also $500 processing fee. So the total you pay is $1,095, but you don't have to do processing fee. And so let's say the commission is $10,000, you pay $1,095, and you keep almost $9,000. So that is the business. That is the compensation. Thank you. So let me continue with the loan process. It's very interesting. So this is the whole process. You do very little. The technology, the process does some of the work. The processor do most of the work for you. You do very little. So here's the process. You have your own website we built for you, right? That website, you can have your own domain name, like mattwatson.com or mattloanofficer.com. You own that. You buy it from GoDaddy.com, $12 a year. We create a website for you. You can use that domain name. It's yours. We build a website for you. The website has pricing engine. It has the loan application. All your business, your client to that website to check the rate, to fill out application, to do research, everything. When the client fill out the application on your website, you get a text message to your phone. Say, hey, Matt, there's a client, Kevin Smith, fill out an application in real time. You get notification, you log in, you see the number, you call Kevin up and say, hey, Kevin, I saw you are filling out the application right now. I am the loan officer. And if you run into any issue or if you have any question, let me know. I help you right away. I saw that you stuck on this page. You have question, you need help. So you see that. And the client will love that because you are so fast. You are in real time, they fill out the application. So you help them finish the application. You help them upload all documents, right? And then you will go in, you review all documents, you review the 1003, make sure all the number match up, everything makes sense, make sure they qualify. And when everything good to go, you run the pricing. You pick the lender, you pick the rate, you discuss the rate with the client, and you tell the client, hey, I create a rate alert for you. Every day, the system will email you the rate automatically in the morning. So please check your email every morning for the rate. If you like the rate, give me a call. I lock it for you. If you don't like the rate, we're going to keep waiting, right? So this is what I do to, 100 or 1,000 of my clients when I do business with them. That way, I don't have to track the rate myself. They do it for me. So the consumer do everything for you. They do everything so far. They do everything for you. You do very little, right? They check the rate. They fill out application. They upload document. They monitor the rate. They tell you what rate they want to lock. They do everything for you. You do very little. Now you convert it to a loan and tell the processor to submit it for you. So that the processor will jump on and take over. The processor will will register the loan, upload everything. The processor will wait for lender to approve. They work on condition. They move the loan all the way to fund it for you. You don't have to do anything. And they even after closing the loan, they take care of the compliance for you. They take care of all the paperwork for you. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is bond and request commission, and we pay you. That's it. So we free you up completely with the process. You only need to focus on bringing more clients so that you make more money. We take care of everything for you. So that process allowed me myself to close over 500 loans a month because I don't have to do anything. The client do everything for me. The processor does everything for me. So I want you to do the same with that same process. And you make most of the money. The company keep only a small flat fee. That's it. So that's why I say Loan Factory, we are the best platform for loan officers. We give you all kinds of resources to support you, all kinds of lenders to help you. You don't have to say no to any client. All kinds of products, all kinds of support, technology, everything. And you pay us very little, $5.95, which is the lowest among all brokers out there. I don't think anyone offer better than us, even in terms of flat commission fee, flat fee. Hey, John.
All right, I'll be quick. Do you do for a purchase a credit approval, a TBD? You know, if they haven't picked the property yet.
Yes. Yes.
So would that require picking a lender, or do you do that internally as Loan Factory?
That's good. So with other lender, you have to do it yourself, and the process is painful. It's like a brand new loan. It's very painful to get TBD approval because you have to do everything yourself. But at Loan Factory, we do it for you for free. How about that? The processor can help you.
So you don't have a lender designated yet? It's just a Loan Factory?
Most lender offer TBD approval for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So most lender offer that for free. So you can click on the lender. You can see the detailed information. You can see everything about the lender here. And most of the lender offer TBD approval. Let's see who's next. Fernando?
Yeah, mine was a quick question as let's say, for example, you know, you put in a whole bunch of different people that are interested in getting a rate alert, right? I'm a big fan of no-cost loans. I've been doing those for a long time.
Me too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like it. So let's say that on any given day, you might end up with a bunch of people that go on there and want to do something. The thing that I've always had an issue with is I'm a control freak. I want to process myself, but I'm never going to grow until I have support. So let's say that it is, you know, maybe 10, 15 transactions. How much can the customer do without me having to go get involved? Because a lot of these are going to be repeat customers. And if it's a repeat customer, they've probably already applied. They probably already know how to do all that. They've already uploaded their documents. Can they literally click lock and have it be off hands for me so I can keep going to try to get more business? Or do I have to go log in and do that myself?
The problem is most lenders, they have low technology.
Yeah.
We have the best technology, better than all the lenders. The lender, they are behind with their technology. So we cannot click the button on our end to lock the rate. You have to log into their website to lock the rate. And look like your question, your concern is you are so busy. You have 10, 15, 20 clients. And you want to free up your time so that you can go out there and bring in more clients, right? It's like the funnel, right? In order to close 10 loans a month, you have to have 20 active loans. That means you have to prospect 100 or 300 people. So it's the funnel. So
the limiting factor is me because I can't go in there and do that every time.
So I have a good solution for you and you will love it.
Tell me.
We have a service, we call that loan coordinator or LOA. We offer to help busy loan officer like you. So if you are busy, you should use it because they can free you up. They will follow up with the client to make sure the client send all documents in. They will review the 1003 to help you to make sure it's completed. Basically, and they work with the processor. They monitor your loan pipeline so that you don't have to monitor every day. Of course, as a loan officer, most of you worry what's going on with my loan, right? You monitor the loan every day, and that consumes your time. But our loan coordinator, they monitor the pipeline for you. They work with the processor for you. They communicate and push the processor for you so that you are free. You can focus on bringing more business. And we charge very little. Right now, we charge only $150 per closed loan. If you don't close, you don't pay. It's so cheap. Let's say you close 5 loans. It costs you $750. It's so cheap.
It's not so much the cost, it's the fact that you had free time to go get one more loan.
Exactly.
I always wondered how you were able to pull that off, because on a given day, you might have, hundreds of people that just said yes. I don't think you'd have the time to go in there and do all that on your own. We just can't do it.
That is my secret.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of invest in people. I hire a lot of people so that they can help me, so that I can be free up and I can go out there and bring more business. If I keep thinking about saving money, how can I save $50 or $500? If I keep thinking about saving money, then I have to spend more time on the pipeline, on the paperwork. I don't have time to go out there to grow my business.
Yeah, I was telling my wife the issue is you market, you get loans, you're busy working on the loans, and you get no more loans for another 30 to 40 days, and then you do it all over again. You just can't grow. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Exactly. So my way of doing business, I know how important it is to bring in clients. So we need to you need to do whatever it takes so that you can free up your time. You are the only person can bring in the business. Your staff cannot help you with that. So let your staff helping with everything else. And the most important task is bringing the client, you do it. Yeah, it's called specialization, right? Everyone focus on one thing. And when you focus on one thing, you become expert, right? Yeah, and all of us should not be an expert in everything. We should be an expert in one thing, with the originating, networking, bringing clients. So that is the thing that we need to be specialized in, not processing loan. And that is the reason why I don't want loan officer to process loan. I want to free you up so that you can focus and make sure clients are happy with you, bring in more clients. So let me share with you a few more features that you will like. There's a few features that I want to share. So here, when you have a new loan, see, here's the menu. You can click on create a new loan. You can have AI to fill out the application for you, or you can fill out manually. You can invite borrower to fill out an application. You can issue a quick pre-approval, pre-qualification letter, or you can import a 3.4 XML file. So this is how you can create a new prospect. On the main feature here, we have rate alert, and you can see that I have so many rate alert. You can see here, 9,754 out of money. Rate alert are so far away. So I track all of my rate alert in here. 37,000 rate alert that not hit. So this is my rate alert. You can create, build up your pipeline. Commission request is when you close a loan, you request commission. Ticket. You can create a ticket for any of these departments. If you need their help, you go here, create a ticket. Simple. You can build a list of referral realtor, and our system will track how many you refer to them and how many they refer to you. It allows you to manage that relationship. You can create a follow-up, and you can follow up with your realtor. It's a simple way to allow you to track the progress, track the communication, track what's going on. On marketing feature, you can run Facebook ads. Our system allows you to run Facebook ads with 3 clicks. So quick, so easy. We have a lot of template. You can capture lead or capture traffic. You can run any of these programs. You can run any of these programs in Spanish now. You can click on Spanish and then run the ads, and you can set it at $10 a day and when you want to end it. And it has the image and the text here. You can modify it. You can add more video or images. You can decide what state you want to run it, what language. You can customize this. And what good is if you click here, when you have a new lead, the system will text you so that you can call the lead right away when it's still hot, and you can convert better. Okay. That is Facebook ads. We have Google review. So we help each of you to have a Google business profile. That way you can collect Google review. Our processor, they earn a bonus if they help you collect 5-star review. So if you work with Loan Factory, you can be assured that every loan, the client will be happy with you and give you 5-star review. And the processor will collect the review for you. So that is a difference. With other company, nobody tell you about this. Nobody help you about this. At Loan Factory, we make sure your client are happy with you and you get 5-star review. And you know, if you're smart enough, you should know that in our business, if you don't make sure clients are happy with you, you're not good. In any business, the most important thing is make sure your client happy with you, right? And we make sure that happen. We help you. We collect 5-star review for you so that you can turn around and share that 5-star review with other people, with your future clients. And that is the key to get more clients. Testimonial, right? 5-star reviews. Get a lot of it and share it. That will build your reputation, build your brand name. And nobody showed you this. At Loan Factory, we know it's important and we help you. Okay? We have thousands of marketing material with different topics, different languages, different content to help you. It could be a holiday, it could be a review, it could be a fast to close loan, you know, all kind of things. You can click generate and it generate and for you. We are working on a feature that we will automatically run marketing for you. So what happened is right now you still have to click here to generate and post it. We are working on a feature that whenever you get 5-star review, the system will detect that, generate image and post it for you. Whenever you clear the close in 5 days or 7 days, the system know that, generate the image and post it for you. You don't have to even post it. So we are making a lot of improvement, and we're gonna be so good that you will see and appreciate what we do for you. We have email drip campaign. You can do a holiday campaign, or you can reach out to your referral realtor regularly. You can do follow-up campaign as well. So let's say a prospect that they finished the application, but they didn't upload document. You can set up the campaign. Or if they are not completing the application, you can have drip campaign to go out and ask them to finish the application. We have mailing lists. So let's say I create a recruiting campaign with 69,000 loan officers, and I send out email, and I can see the statistic, how many open, how many unopened, and all that. It's still sending out right now. I sent out this morning. So you can do mailing lists. We have company lead funnel and And if you are a loan officer and you don't know what is lead funnel, not good. You need to go to Bankrate and LendingTree and play around. You have to learn what is lead funnel. And you can set it up in 30 seconds. And you can run ads, you can capture lead. This is lead funnel right here. And you can create it in 30 seconds. You can select the template and finish it up. We have company subscription and newsletter. Even better than mailing list, better than email drip campaign is the subscription newsletter. You can do this to build up a huge future clients database for you. So we know what is important and we have it ready for you. And everything is free. So I can go on and go on. We have many more features. We have training academy where you can learn. There's a lot of courses online for you to learn. We have open house event, which is you generate a website for your open house that you host with your realtor. You can capture information in there from people that come to your open house. You have, let me see, marketplace here. I forgot to share with you a few things. You have events. So every day, every week, we have tons of events for you to learn. So you can see in about less than an hour, we have weekly sales call. We have the lender that come in to provide training, Rocket provide training, marketplace guideline, calculate rental income. Our COO have this weekly meet to go over anything you have question. We have self-employment, analyze their income. I will provide a training on pricing on May 7th. So we have tons of training and a lot of training for you to learn. And for the completed event, you can watch it. Some of the event, like in the past here, you can click on it and watch it. Everything is free. I also go to a lot of trade shows. Next week, there's one in Sacramento and one in 𝐿𝐴, California. And then the following week, it's in Utah. So we have a lot of trade shows that I go to and I will be speaking. So you can attend if it's locally. There's a lot more. Like on the bottom right here, we have Ask Mozo, which is our AI. You can ask any scenario, any guideline question, AI can answer. You can ask question about loan factory. You can ask AI to create application for you, or you can ask AI to show you the rate. So our AI, we invest heavily into technology. We have AI to help you. So you can enter the question in here. So the best rate right now is this with Provident Funding. AI know about this. So you can ask question, any question. Any question for me? Hey, John.
Okay, so it's interesting that Provident just came up because my question kind of relates to that. Let's say you went with a lender like Provident, and as you went along the process, they rejected it because some condition, that they originally asked for couldn't be met. Does Loan Factory have a save the loan department that would shift something if one lender didn't work and they could, on the fly kind of find another lender that might still be a fit?
Yeah. We do have that. We do that all day long. So when one lender denied the loan, you can switch it to a different lender. You can talk to our underwriter to analyze the situation and decide what lender you should submit to. And you can even reach out to a new lender and talk to the AE and say, hey, I sent this loan to that lender, but they denied the loan because of this and this and this. You think you can take it? You can do all of this. That is the beauty of being a broker. You have a lot of choice. you are not restricted to one lender.
Right. Right. No, I'm aware of that. I guess what I was kind of looking for, and believe me, I'm only going this deep because I love all the answers so far. You guys cover so many bases. It's tremendous. But yeah, I guess what I'm looking for is there actually someone who is a troubleshooter, so to speak, you know, like that'll keep there's that fallback on me.
We do that all day long. So
Okay.
basically every processor, if they have a condition that they got stuck, they need to escalate to their manager, and the manager to have to find a way to solve it. Talk to the AE, do whatever, talk to our underwriter to solve that. So we do this all day long. We try to save loan.
Great.
Every loan. We try to save every loan. We value every single loan. Even though we don't care if it's your loan or my loan. We treat it the same.
It's coincidental that Provident came up because they are the sticklers at that. All right,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
And we know that their overlay. Let me share with you. We know their overlay. They are not difficult at all. As long as you know their overlay and avoid it, then everything's gonna be fine. It's all about how do you know to deal with them. Like this lender, they have overlay here. You can click on it and you can see the overlay. We highlight the overlay for you so that you know and avoid it.
Tremendous. Thanks again.
Yeah. We know your pain and we don't want you to suffer. So that's why we come up with the technology and a way to avoid that. And even we are smart. We are so smart. We know that Provident doesn't like condo, right? So the moment you select condo, your pricing got worse for Provident, and that will help you avoid Provident automatically without you knowing that. So we help you prevent problem. And you see the result here, there's no Provident. And if you try to view Provident, you see that they are way on the bottom here. And because the pricing has got so worse, because we customize the pricing engine, we want you to avoid Provident funding if the property type is condo. We know that. So that's how we help you. Hi, Fernando. Last call.
Okay, so just a couple of last questions, right? I've worked at companies before where, you'll price it out, and when you turn in the file, we'll get the message that says, I really don't want to have to turn into that file. We're just going to turn it in somewhere else, even though that lender had a lower rate. How does that go about if the customer has already selected it, saw the good rate, it's already one maybe that has no cost, and they want to go through that one?
Very easy. So most consumer, they want to have lower rate.
It is what it is, yeah.
For sure, right? But then they also trust us. They listen to us. So for me, whenever I told my client that, that lender have good rate, but they are difficult.
Right. My
recommendation is to avoid them because the saving is too little to go through the hassle to deal with them. So when you advise that, the client will go with your advice.
Okay.
No problem. Yeah.
Sounds good. Another question is, sometimes when I'm onboarding a file, trying to figure out which lender I'm going to send it to, you put it in the system, you run DULP, and I want to make it as easy as possible for them. So if DU says verification of employment, no tax returns, no W-2s required, I'm going to go with that one. If it says appraisal waiver, I'm going to go with that one. These are things that you would just let the processor know, hey, we're going to be doing VOE, no pay stubs, no W-2s, appraisal waiver, for example.
Yeah. We have a field we call loan story. You can write the loan story in there and write out a note in there so that the processor can see and they will follow your instruction.
Awesome. I met you at C2 in San Diego many years back. And when we were over there, one of the things that's kind of a pain when we're at around this time of the year, right, is if I use a lender that's not United Wholesale Mortgage or Plaza, I have to wait for transcripts. I don't have a choice. I have to wait for transcripts. How does it work here with that? What do we have to do on every file, for example?
No, we don't have to wait for transcript. Everything normal.
Okay. Do we have to pull a transcript on every transaction, or? We
don't have to. And the processor will handle that. You don't have to worry.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Like I said, we make your life simple so that you can focus on originating. This is what happened. They help close thousands of transactions and I don't have to worry. And I want you to have the same experience. I don't want you to suffer because of, every day you have to spend time monitor the loan and handle problem. You don't have to, because we have someone else handle the problem for you. All you need to do is focus on the front end and bring more loans. That's all.
Thank you. I'm trusting it because I figure your numbers are always high, right? There's something you're doing right that I'm doing wrong.
Right now I have 171 loans submitted to the lender. So, and last month I closed, let me share with you the last screen, and then we will move on to do the drawing. I want to share with you the performance last month. So last month, let's look at the last 3 months. And you can see it's loading slowly. I closed 85 loans last month here.
How would you find the time to even speak to 80 something customers in a month?
No, in order to close 85 loans a month, you need to have about 160 loans in the pipeline. And that in order to have 165 loans in the loan pipeline, you have to have 300 loans in the application or more. So it's
so hard to deal with.
The only way to do that is automation.
Yeah.
Make sure the process, the technology, your website talk to the client for you. So that when they come to you, they're ready. They're ready to go. And they trust you already. They believe all the number. They don't have to hassle you and ask you, why this number? Why is that number? They trust you already. They see all the number already.
Yeah.
So you cannot afford to spend time to deal with them if you want to scale.
You can't. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's do the drawing. I hope one of you will. I'm sorry, only one of you can win the prize, but it's fun. It's fun. Hey, Brian, can you help me with the drawing? How many people we have now for the drawing? Cool. Yeah, let's do the test run. We will spin, but this is a test and it's not real. So if your name, if you win, it's not really a win. This is a test. Okay, everyone. Wow, I'm sorry. Okay, now let's do a real one. And yep. And by the way, the price is $2,500 cash. We will send you the money. It should be enough for the trip for you to go to Hawaii. So let's go, Brian. Congratulations. John, are you here? Congratulations.
John, am I here? Yay!
Cool. Congratulations. Sorry, everyone else. We only have one winner. So the team will reach out to you, John, to get all the paperwork done and send you the money. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go back to the section here. I love to answer any question you have. Fernando, any question?
Sorry about that. I just keep having new ones. So I'm DRE. I have my real estate license and NMLS. If somebody were to join, because I would like to have other people, join us as well. If they were to join, what are the requirements? Do they also need a California DRE, or can they do it with just an NMLS?
We are licensed under both, so anyone can join. DRE license or DFPI license, we are okay with both of those.
So with just going on, doing your 20 hours, getting your NMLS, you can join up?
Correct. And
Thank you.
we have a referral bonus too. And it's so easy. You don't need to recruit. You still earn the bonus. And it's so easy. All you need to do is invite them to attend this webinar. Let me do the work. Let me show them Loan Factory is a better platform. And that's it. If the loan officers join, you earn a bonus. Thank you. Thank you. Any question, please ask me. Could be anything. I hope it's straightforward and it's clear enough to everyone. Hi, Fernando.
Might as well keep asking, right?
Yeah.
If you've got a real estate agents that you work with already, is it possible to just add them in and have them be able to produce mortgages as well, and maybe do it on a split where you can help them? They generate the loan and then we help them close it?
License though.
As long as they have an MLO license?
Yeah, they have to have the license.
Let's say that they're with eXp Realty or Keller or whatever. As long as they allow them to hold their MLO with us, it's okay with you?
Yeah. I don't
Awesome.
care. As long as a person have the loan license, they can join Loan Factory. I don't care what else they are doing. Because if they have the license, they are legally a loan officer. They should be able to.
Some companies don't allow you to do it unless you join your real estate license as well. So that's cool.
We are open, because real estate license and loan license are two separate license. Why require? There's no reason. Yeah, and one thing I want to share with everyone is this business is big because there's a lot of demand out there. Our business is bigger than real estate business because most people buy a house and they keep it for a long time. But for mortgage, they will come back to you because they need to cash out or they need to refinance to get better rate. So I help my client a lot more than as a loan officer rather than a real estate agent. Real estate agent, they come to you once and that's it. It's rarely that they come back to you. But with mortgage, they come to you all the times. People, they always want to cash out money, right? They need money, they cash out, they consolidate. They need money all the times. Or the rate go up and down, right? And they want to refinance. And all of the client that got house, that got mortgage in the past 3 years, the rate are high. And all we need to do is wait for rate to drop a little bit more. They're all gonna refinance. And that is the time you make a lot of money. It's unbelievable. You can make a lot of money, especially you are with Loan Factory. With the technology, with the pricing, with all the services that we provide, you can capture a client easily and convert them, and you can win. You don't lose client. Nobody can beat our pricing. Nobody can beat our service and technology. So you can win client better. And that is the key, right? You want client come to you, they love you, they stick with you, they like you, and they will never leave you. Yeah. Hi, Ruben.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. I sort of joined at the last minute, so would there be a follow-up email detailing how we can sign up with your company?
Yeah. So my team will reach out to each of you to let you know if you are interested in joining or not. And if you want to join, they will show you the step. If you don't want to join, that's fine. My goal is to make sure you learn something and you can apply for your business. One thing I noticed is some loan officer told me, hey, Ton, I like your company. I want to join, but I have strong relationship with my broker. I've been with them for many years. And I laugh at it. I say, come on, this is business. It has nothing to do with personal. You know, you still can be their friend. Why not? You need to focus on your business. Business and personal should not be mixed up at all. Never mix up business and personal. And that is my advice. If your company cannot help you grow your business, you have to change. And you need to sign up with the best company that can help your business. And that is the truth. You need to follow that. Whoever can help you the most. Some of you might not like Loan Factory because we are not local to help you. If you love to go to the office and work with someone else, then that's fine. But nowadays everything online, everything is remote, and you should be able to focus on yourself, your business, become a better loan officer, learn the guideline, use the technology to maximize it. You know, use the technology, use the marketing, use all the tools available so that you can promote yourself. And one thing that I want all of you to do is, if you want to be a top producer, let's say you close only 1 loan a month and you want to hit 3 or 5 loans a month. You need to find loan officers that close 5 loans a month and learn from them. Follow them on social media. Learn from them. Follow them. Find out what they do every day. Find out what kind of marketing they do every day. And then you do the same. And the consumer have to look at you and compare you versus that loan officer. And you have to be similar or better. Otherwise, you're going to be down here. So always compare and get better. And you know, at Loan Factory, our slogan is, we dare you to compare. You have to compare, and you have nothing to afraid. You even challenge your client to compare. That way they love you more. So, hey, Fernando, I love to talk to you.
Sorry to keep bugging you. The next one. How long does the process take to switch? For example, if I have a transaction that I haven't locked in yet, can I just onboard it and have that go on there as well? Or do I have to wait until the licensing is done? Or?
Depend on the states. Some states California is a little bit longer. I would say 3 weeks.
Okay.
So what happened is, I would find the best timing, right? And then for the loan that have to go on, you can put it under my name. I can be the loan officer. Okay. And the team can track that, and we can give you a sign-on bonus.
Oh, okay. Like when we would switch for companies back in the day, you would just build up your pipeline, and your sign-on bonus would be whatever your pipeline funded to.
Exactly. So loan, if it cannot be closed under your name because your license is in the transition, right, I can be the loan officer and I can pay you the bonus, the sign-on bonus.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, John.
Okay, so I'm in New Jersey, and they have a requirement that you need a brick and mortar within 250 miles of where I live. How do you handle that if I was going to come on?
I think they allow us to sign up your house at a branch.
If I can interrupt for a second, there is a branch in Medford, New Jersey.
Yes, we do have a branch in New Jersey too. So the team will work with you and to find a solution.
Okay. All right. And then, well, you just brought up something when you were just talking. I forget it. Okay. I'll leave it. Thank you.
Yeah. Some state allow.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. This is what it was. What if I have a loan in Florida and I'm only licensed in New Jersey? Can you do that under your name?
No. What happened is, I recommend you to get licensed in the popular state, especially 3 states, California, Texas, and Florida are the 3 popular states. You should have license in all 3
Okay.
big space, so that you can earn the money. We cannot pay you because you don't have a license.
Okay.
The only thing we can pay you is if you are W-2. And I think if you are from New Jersey, so you have to be W-2.
Yes.
So because you are a W-2 loan officer, we pay you a bonus, 50%. If you refer a loan to the company and we close that loan. Yeah,
Okay.
so you get a bonus.
Okay. All right. Great. Thanks
But
again.
in case you don't have a license and you want to earn that commission, I recommend you to apply for the license, because it's not difficult to get the license. It's easy. So don't lose the money.
I have to go back to school to get the license. I have to study again.
Only if your license was obtained like 15 years ago. But if you get the license in the past 10 or 12 years ago, you don't have to take the exam again. You don't have to pass again.
I think I go back before that. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I know how painful it is. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hi, Fernando.
Hey, so I just want to say, hey, John, I'm in Pennsylvania, so your neighbor there in New Jersey. So the question was, over here, you might end up with somebody. We're like in the tri-state area. We've got New Jersey, and then we've got Pennsylvania, New York. So in my case, I'm 1099. How would that work if I would like to add New Jersey? Can I stay 1099? Or do you have to be W-2 for that state? That sounds confusing.
If you want to do loan in W-2 state, you have to be W-2.
For all states?
Yes.
Gotcha. John, I think you might get those.
Sorry. Yeah, you can refer each other. Yeah, and refer back and forth and help each other. Yeah, we can do that. And that is the beauty at Loan Factory.
Thank you.
If you know it, let me share with you. At Loan Factory, we work together. So we have a chat box right here. We have it's called Google Space. So a loan officer, you go here, people chatting all the time, crazy. That a lot of people chatting and helping each other. So we have a lot of chat box for marketing here, a loan officer here, loan product and service here. You know, there's a lot of chat box going on, and you don't work by yourself. You work and get to know other people, other loan officers, you learn. And that is one big aspect about technology. It allows you to work together. You're not a solo loan officer working by yourself anymore. And you need to learn and get to know each other and support each other. Cool. Okay, thank you, everyone. I hope that you learned something from me. I hope that you take action. You know, you have to be so active every day. You need to be alert. You need to do something new, something special, something different if you want to grow your business. And for me, I come up with different projects, different new things all the times. And that's helped me keep changing, keep improving. And I want you to do the same. By working with me, you will see what I do, and you will see that and you will learn from me. So it's all about learning too, right? If you don't learn, you will fall behind. If you don't try new things, you will fall behind. And at Loan Factory, we invest onto technology. We want to make sure things happen. We want to make sure we always ahead of the game. And I would love to have you join us. And if you have questions, you can always reach out to me. Okay? Thank you, everyone. You have a nice weekend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.